Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We're starting it off as usual with Dixie on a daily time frame. As you can see, we are finally coming off our oversold condition, coming back into the above the 30 RSI, giving us a possible touch of the 21 EMA, which is where my first target would be around 101.32. So today, I would say that the second you have a 4 hour open and close above $100.50, I'd be targeting that 101.30, 101.40, due to the fact that that's where the daily is looking for as we come out of oversold conditions, the equilibrium, which is 21 EMA. Coming back over there, we have to see if we're going to claim it or not by open and close above that 101.45 area. If so, then we'll continue back into this breakdown white EMA at 101.30 that we used as support multiple times before and then turned into resistance over here. This is where it turned into support. Once we lost it, turned into resistance. Once we claimed it, turned into support. Once we lost it, turned into resistance. So if we do come and claim that again, it'll turn into support. All these people who are stacked on shorts who did not take out their short will probably be caught in the squeeze back up. That is all depending on July 26th when the Fed releases their interest rate forecasts of what they're going to do next and what they're going to do for this cycle. Okay, so knowing that Dixie's on its uptrend, we should be looking for resistance and tops being put on Bitcoin, ETH, and tech in general in the markets, which have been railing for about 7, 8 days now. So a little bit of pullback, taking profits before Friday is logical. So let's go start off with Bitcoin on a daily time frame. Here is BTC on a daily. I'm going to turn off all the stuff. So you can see right now, Bitcoin was trying to show everyone, hey, downside, downside, and downside. We got three drives of bullish divergence here and here, finally off the mid of the RSI on the 21 EMA, which is supposed to be support. You got this last daily candle as a doji, and now we're continuing up. Now I'm looking for this little head and shoulder BART situation to play out. So I am going to be bearish until we are able to claim 30,900 on a 4 hour opening close. Until then, that area will be a shorting opportunity for me because of these equal highs, kind of like this. It's basically turning into a distribution top. So if we get back near this top and we can't break it, it's an opportunity for you to take a short. Just be aware that right now we have a bull flag that's playing out, and its goal is to take the liquidity above us, above 31,000. 850. But the warning I'm going to give, or I'm going to give myself, is the second we get above 30,800, that extra $1,000 move I'm not going to be excited about until it actually plays out where people step up. You know, the buyers have to step up for that. So until then, I'm very cautious of 30,850 as a possible point of taking a short and taking that liquidity back out all the way down here to like 28,500 ish is what I was looking for. Actually, 28,300 is what I would be looking for, this previous peak here. So be aware of that. Now going to the 4 hour, probably gonna look bullish as hell. So on the 4 hour, you have multiple drives of bullish divergence. So far, nothing has really manifested with those opportunities of upside. It's actually kind of weak. If you can see, this has not really moved anywhere, and you got this much of an amplitude with these last 12 hours of buys overnight. Kind of looks like we're setting up for a downside move. Like I said, above 30,850, a 4 hour open and close above it, I'll look for a continuation. Until then, this is an opportunity for me to take a short. As you can see, looking left, look how many times you've rejected from that area. So why wouldn't you take that as a logical opportunity and have a short, you know, a little bit above this SFP if it happens? So be aware of that. I know we're riding this 200, that's why I wasn't being bearish, but now that this 21 is getting close, if this 21 crosses this 200 to the downside, I'll be looking for continuation to the downside. So just be aware of that moving forward. Your warning for deeper dive to the downside is as soon as you have a 4 hour open and close underneath 29,800. And as you can see, we're working in $3,000 range right here. So whatever your trade is and your leverage, keep your risk very, very tight and managed. If you're going $1,000 up and more, then you know that you could go that other pretty fast. So know where you want to put your stops, where you want to get out of your risk. If you're taking a long and we lose this 200, your long is more than likely getting a trap situation, and it's probably going to flush on down really fast. So you don't have to wait for this wick over here to get tapped. If it gets near this area, you can see looking left, we're basically created a little order block. Here's your low over here at 29.3, 29.4. If you get a swing failure pattern of this area, that's a nice long to take, and hopefully you get a wick. And then you have the tops basically right around here at 30,900. And if you get a swing failure pattern of that area, you should be looking for a short. And that's basically what this little order block right here was. Okay, that was a swing failure pattern of this 30,800, $30,900 area. We took out the liquidity and we flushed it right down and trapped them. If anyone who bought long again, they're expecting to get back out at this 30,850, but they're actually just buying the dip to get cashed out again. It looks like to that, in my opinion. So just be aware of that moving forward on Bitcoin. Okay, guys. I'll be waiting over here or over here. Let's go daily to ETH. This video is getting a little bit longer than I wanted, but I didn't make one for you guys yesterday, so let me just give you what you guys need for tomorrow. Going to ETH on a daily time frame. ETH is also doing the head and shoulder structure, but this looks like a fake out version. This looks like an expanding megaphone where this is the bottom and the top should be like way over here somewhere. So ETH might be the saving grace of the market. This little inverse head and shoulder is actually looking pretty decent. As long as we can, I mean, the second we have a 4-hour open and close above 1940, you could be looking for us to go tap into that 20,400, 20,000. $2,040 dollar price. That's basically $1,000 up, $1,000 down. We're basically in a $300 range. Bitcoin's in a $3,000 range. ETH is in a $300 range. If Bitcoin shits the bed, ETH will get dragged down with it. If ETH can hold its support and actually get a 4-hour open and close above 1940, I would think Bitcoin will get picked up with ETH. And I mean, ETH is ready to roar, it looks like over here on a daily. Even though it's got these bear divs, the bear divs are getting bought up. So someone's actually DCAing into this drop. So be aware of that. Let's go to a 4-hour, and your sell volume is kind of lackluster. Here's a 4-hour. And same thing as the other assets, we're basically holding 200 as support. We are doing it again. This support will get weak after a while because the liquidity there has been taken. Your bullish divergence is coming, but you're pointing straight down on our side. So more than likely it's a fake out looking to take this, basically this little head and shoulder in the 4-hour time scale is looking like it wants to sweep the liquidity to downside, probably under the 200, near like 1840, 1850-ish, like worst case scenario there. Swing failure pattern in that area and you can reverse back up. If you get a 4-hour open and close underneath 1840, though, that's basically us looking for deeper dive, maybe like 1700s, 1750, around there. So same thing on Bitcoin. I give you a lower scenario if the support breaks. Once you get open and closes underneath the 200, you know that downside probability is more likely. As you're holding this upside potential and you're above the 0.5 on RSI, you should be looking for a swing failure pattern of that 1940 area. If you get that the 4-hour area of resistance claimed at 1940, then I would be targeting that 2040 with $100 up above that. So I did have a long from last night. I took my profit. I have no trades open right now. I'm going to wait for the market to open and show me what it wants to do, and then I'll take that trade accordingly. I don't want to be in a trade when it's consolidating in the middle. The trades were off the 200 and take off profit at the 21. And since we're consolidating so tight, the risk to reward on that, even those trades are like lackluster. So if you were shorting this whole time, how many times did you get liquidated? Okay, but the thing is, right now the short is the very logical thing to do. But that the shorts are the ones that are getting wicked out right now. The longs just been DCAing. There's so much liquidity at this level. I bet you all the stops are underneath us. So taking the liquidity out to the downside makes sense. Even if we go up, it's just going to be a wick scenario, and then we'll roll over anyway, kind of situation. So all the people who are buying the dip, just be very, very cautious that you are buying a potential distribution top. And that's basically all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you're interested in trading with me live, feel free to join me on the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend and help this channel grow. So thank you so much. Aside from that, if you could just leave me a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, trade safe, don't over leverage.